This news update is brought to you by...
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Get your sun power.
This is the 7 a.m. Barbados Today update for Wednesday, February the 5th, 2014. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Fresh condemnation of the way government is carrying out its layoff program. General Secretary of the National Union of Public Workers, Dennis Clark, says the entire process is disorderly.
You just wake up and you hear 3 gone here, you go home, you go to sleep. And during the night, you get a call, 6 gone from here, you go back to sleep. You come back to work, come back out to work next day, and you will hear 10 gone from there. It's not an orderly thing.
Clark made the comments after meeting with displaced National Housing Corporation workers yesterday. And despite the criticisms of government's decision to lay off workers, Finance Minister Chris Sinclair is getting some empathy from one of his regional counterparts. Grenada's former Minister of Finance, Nazim Burke, says he understands Sinclair's position, having walked in similar shoes. A transitional facility could soon be set up to assist ex-convicts and troubled youth reintegrate into society. Attorney General Adriel Brathwaite says the facility is being looked at to temporarily solve the housing problems plaguing many former offenders who have nowhere to go or are shunned by family members.
I am working on a solution because we also have the same challenge for 1 or 2 young people who leave the government industrial school. Where we have a challenge in terms of ensuring that these boys in particular, but I'll say boys and girls, that when they leave the government industrial school, that they have somewhere to go.
The Attorney General made the announcement last evening during a debate on a resolution for his ministry to receive an additional $1.8 million from the Consolidated Fund. And during that debate, opposition MP Jeffrey Bostick called for the authorities to review the procedure by which the records of minor offenders are expunged.
We have a number of young people who ran foul of the law, and then it takes a long time for them to be able to find their feet once they've been able to rehabilitate into this society. And in a lot of cases, they have families to feed, they have themselves to look after, but they're denied some rather basic opportunities for employment because of the record.
On to other news now. The number of heart and stroke patients in Barbados is growing at a much faster rate than expected. Indication of this from the president of the Heart and Stroke Foundation of Barbados, Humphrey Metzgen, who says it's estimated that of the population over 20, 38,000 are living with high blood pressure, 90,000 are overweight, and 19,000 are diabetic. What's more, 1 person suffers a stroke every day. He made the disclosure during a handover of equipment to the foundation from the Maria Holder Memorial Trust. In sports, the girls from Husbands in St. James have captured the National Sports Council with BISCO-sponsored Girls Schools Basketball Tournament title. Queen's College yesterday defeated Combermere 44-37 in an exciting final at the Garfield Sober Sports Complex.
It's a great feeling, you know. We were one of the underdogs, and we lost our first 2 games by 20 plus. So, you know, to be here and winning the championship, it's a great feeling.
This news update is brought to you by...
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Get your sun power.
the region, the Grenada government is calling on trade unions to accept a 3-year wage freeze. This as it seeks to enter into an arrangement with the International Monetary Fund to deal with the ailing economy. Now, Economic Development Minister Oliver Joseph wants trade unions to agree to the proposal ahead of signing. Internationally now, parliamentarians in the Ukraine are continuing crisis talks to try to change the constitution. The move aims to curtail the powers of the president and is a key demand by the opposition, which has warned that Parliament's failure to take urgent action will further inflame mass anti-government protests. That's the 7 a.m. update. Join us again at noon. Until then, log on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribe to our e-paper and like us on Facebook to get more news and sports. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Have a great day.
This news update is brought to you by...
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Catch the sun.